It's taking a hot second. Hey, y'all. All right, Sassy, we're live. Look at that little tail. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right. Let's see. So this is what we're doing tonight. Move y'all over here. Whoops. Why is that facing that way? Hold on. Wait. Is it this way? Yes, okay. There we go. That's the sign. Can you see? So it's Cowgirl boots with sunflowers. And it's so cute. Okay, skeet. And then we have, wait till you see this mesh. This mesh, oh, look at this mesh. It's teal. This is what I call the peacock mesh. Look at it. So it's like blue and green. Isn't it pretty? It's just like, ooh, it's like ocean. And then we have brown. You could also use tan. All right. Wait, what's happening on Friday? I know. Don't you love that color? And look how pretty it looks with this sign. See, it's going to pick up all of these little kind of teal turquoise colors. And then I pulled out, we did get some new sunflowers in, so I pulled out some sunflowers to put in it because they're so pretty. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if we can get this going out. There we go. All right. Okay. And then I have a tan frame. We did get a whole bunch of stuff in today. I have not had a chance to list it all, so, and then we have more coming in on Monday, and we're probably going to have more again next week. The one shipment's already on its way, but I kind of doubt they're going to get here before Friday, and I gave all my girls Good Friday off. They get Good Friday off, so they won't be here, so they can celebrate Easter with their family. Okay, let me get y'all zoom down. Okay, that way and, nope, that way. I think I need to get back there and move my camera a little bit. Hold on. You know, the zoom and I... Close your eyes, y'all. See, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. Whenever I touch the zoom, it goes like bananas. I don't know why. I'm just not gonna touch it. So, close your eyes. Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah, sorry, it just went absolutely bonkers. And every time I think it's done, it starts flying off in another direction. I think I must have my sensitivity too high. I need to work on that. Alright, so I just did 30-inch ruffles. Okay. Finally, we got it settled. These are our ribbons. So we have yellow, we have the teal, we have a brown, and a tan. So that's our colors. All right. So we're just gonna do little ruffles right up the center. Hello, hello. How are y'all? There we go. This mesh is super nice and very pretty. Okay, let's do these two in with the teal. Hello. Okay. Just like that. And right down it goes. So I will trim this off, tuck it under. I kind of left a little bit larger of a tuck because I know I'm going to put sunflowers in some of these. There we go. Alright, we can do the brown. Hey, hey, Casey. Alright. There we go. So tuck under. Right up the center. And then we're going to use the bright, pretty colors in the brown. I wanted these colors to be very solid so that it won't compete with the sign. I didn't want any patterns at all. I only wanted solids, and sometimes I will do that. Oh, that's good. I've been trying to decide if I'm going to work Friday or not myself. I have not figured out whether I'm going to work Friday or not. There we go. Look how pretty these colors are against each other. It would be really pretty with tan as well. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, it's chocolate brown. I know, we keep running out. I keep ordering more, we keep running out. So, the chocolate's been very popular. Just do a live with y'all. Okay. Okay. So how many of you in here have cowboy boots? Any of y'all have cowboy boots? Cowgirl boots? We are having a little trouble with the Nashville thing. They want way too much for the nightly rate for the rooms. And so we are kind of trying to figure out what we're going to do, because y'all are not paying that much. That's just ridiculous. I mean, it was like $250 or $300 a night or something, and just we're not doing that. So yeah, no. I guess they just went up dramatically since the last time we were there. So we aren't going to do that. So we're working on it. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do. I have cowboy boots, and you know what's funny? They're like very similar. They don't have sunflowers on them, but they are these colors. They're like a kind of turquoisey and a brown. I love them. I don't wear them very often, but I love them. I do too. I love dark chocolate and blue. And it's going to look so pretty with this sign. Yep. Yeah, $800 total for rooms. Exactly. That's just, we can't do that. We just can't do that. We're not doing that to y'all. So, we are in search now. We are in search mode. Yeah, I know. We all took pictures in our boots. So the last time we went to Nashville, we all went to these boot shops that are downtown because we could walk. I think we drove. Did we drive? I think we drove. But anyways, we went downtown and they had these boot places and you could go in and like if you bought so many pairs of boots you got half off or whatever it was. And so we did that and we all got boots and like we went like in together so that we could get, you know, our boots for a deal. And so we all bought way too many boots. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. We could go back to Charlotte. The only bad thing about Charlotte was the noise. But it was an awesome place. We could go back to Myrtle Beach. Do you live in Nashville? See, and it was, oh, buy one, get the second free. That's right. That's what it is. Yeah. We loved it. We had so much fun there, but I don't know. We have to figure out. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Yes, we added more of the Mother's Day sign and ribbon sets and the gold mesh. We had pink, but it's already gone. But we have more pink coming in. So if you want it, go get it because they are going really fast. Okay. Memphis, yeah, we've talked about Memphis, so we just have to look. We had a great time in Charlotte. Yeah, the internet was terrible. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a problem. I forgot about that. Maybe they've gotten better. I don't know. It's a it's a retreat. We do it twice a year. And it's you get to make stuff and take it home. Well, we always have the option of talking to Danny and doing it at Sims too. So that's also an option. Hey, Kathy. So I may do that. I could talk to him, which means we would do it, what, in September, right? That's the next one. Is it September? September. Right, Dawn? Oh, are we out of the gold leaf spray? Nope, anyone can sign up. It is not like a, nope, there's no exclusivity. The people who have gone in the past, we usually, they get a little bit of a price break, like a little bit off, and then, but then once you've gone, then you get that the next time. You're doing a ladybug wreath? Yes, absolutely. That would look good. I know. So that's what we did. When did we do that? We did that when we went to Myrtle Beach. We did like an Airbnb and we all stayed together. That was fun. Oh, you did? Awesome. I hope you love the tools. Yeah, we had so much fun doing that. We could try looking for one of those too. Well, it's a shame because if we found a really good place, we'd just keep going back, but it's okay. Welcome to my world, Casey. Okay, so I will tell you this. One of my suppliers, they keep changing the quantities they have on their case quantity. And so, looks like we're going to be doing that sunflower kit very early because they actually don't have enough for me to do a wreath of the month. So next week y'all will get a new kit option and it's fabulous. And so I think we're going to do lemons instead. They'll be really pretty with yellow and black and white and black mesh. They'll be pretty. Oh, and y'all, we listed a ton of sign and ribbon sets today. Like, I don't know, 6 or 7. We have a patriotic one. Oh, and we have a patriotic one with combat boots. And what else did we do? We did an ice cream one that's really pretty. It has pink and green and brown. We did a salt, sea, and sand one. This one. I know there was another one. Oh, a flamingo. I'll have to look because I feel like we have some more of that gold spray. Yeah, we never list everything we have because we always want to make sure. Because, you know, sometimes when we take things out or whatever, we find one damaged or something, and so we kind of put that aside. So we never list everything. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so we figured out what we're going to do for the, I'm not going to call it the studio anymore. I'm going to call it the Maker's Market. Well, it's Sweet Southern Home Market. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. We figured out how we're going to do the booths and the commissions and all that stuff to have makers be able to come over and have space. So pretty excited about that. We've just about got the contract together for that. A sign with a basket with vegetables in it. I don't know, but I could sure make it. Oh, thank you. We try very hard to keep our prices as low as possible. And it's not going to be exceedingly bad, right? Like, so our commission rate is like 15%. So, I think it's going to be really good. Hey, hey, Susie! It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to have a training room that people can rent or just teach. Hold on. This is like, okay. It was getting in my way. I couldn't get it tucked under. There we go. I think that's a good price, don't you think so? Yep, I sell the ruffle tool. I did, I created it. Okay, there we go. Woo. Whew, excuse me. Ugh, y'all, my allergies. What did they staple and glue to a phone? What am I missing? What did they staple and glue? Okay. Alright, we got the bottom done. Look how cute this is going to look. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, we're trying. I just have to get in there and paint and take out some stuff. Oh, Mom, don't let me forget. Or maybe you should...
What?
Maybe you could text Doug and ask him if he'll bring his trailer and we can bring the farmhouse table home.
Oh, okay. I'll try to remember.
Or remind me. One of us needs to do it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Because you could take the existing table back over there.
Well, I think we would get rid of the existing table because we won't need it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
We've got all those big farmhouse tables in there. I think so too. I'm excited. Hello. These colors, I knew these colors would be awesome. I'm going to have to get more of this brown. I think I'm going to have to order maybe twice as much as I did last time. Hi, Johnny. Johnny says hi, Mama.
Hi, Johnny.
Okay. I'm so glad you love your ruffle tool. You know, the girl who has the ruffle buddy or whatever she calls it, she refuses to take it down until my patent has been approved. And of course that takes forever. So there's really nothing I can do until that happens. It's in the drawing phase. The drawing phase. After that, it'll be in the last phase. Yep. I will tell you though, there's no way that it would work like mine because hers has ridges on it and you couldn't lay it flat. So I think hers is designed to go up like I used to show y'all how to do it on the what is that? The Bodabra. I think that's what she's really kind of copying. It's more like the Bodabra than me because I don't stand mine up to do it. I go out to do it. So that's what I think it is. It's what it looks like to me. Nah, I haven't talked to her since then. I just kind of ignore it. Because people will get it and be disappointed because they're not going to be able to do it the way I do it. So yeah. Are you going to have surgery for your colon? Oh no. Yes, that's right. When I get the patent, she has to pay me back all the money she made on that tool. So that's okay. She's really just making sales for me right now. Because I told her an owl sign with a mom and a baby owl. I think so. A boy and 2 girls. You're going to need to email me that. I'll never remember all that. I'm starting to get old people memory. Not elderly. Just old people. Did you hear what I said?
No. What'd you say?
I said I'm starting to get old people memory. Not elderly.
I'm not elderly.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about me.
Well, you're sure as hell not elderly.
I said not elderly.
Okay.
Just old people
Is
disease.
that cleared up? Nobody here is elderly.
No, we're not elderly.
No,
Mom hates that word, y'all.
I hate that word.
She hates it. That's offensive language in Bob's book. I'm going to make you a t-shirt that says, I am not elderly.
Okay, I'll wear it.
Okay. Ooh, that's funny. I'm so doing it too, y'all. You just wait till I start making my t-shirts. They're going to be funny. They're going to have all of my favorite sayings on them. Like, that's so stinking cute. And fluff and walk away. It's okay, y'all. Don't worry about it. You know, sometimes you just have to hand it to God and just move on. Because I don't have time for that. He'll deal with it in his own way. I am a person who cannot stay mad very long. So, it's a blessing and a curse all at the same time. Sometimes it's a blessing and sometimes it's a curse. That's funny. You have that too every day. See, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. My dad says I can't remember anything. I'm like, who can? You know, as you get older, you walk into the room and you think, what did I come in here for? I don't know. Hello. A blue motorcycle. If y'all have a sign you want me to make, as long as it's not really, really personalized, I can make it. You just have to email it to me. Now, if it's really personalized, we can do those, but it's a completely different process. Yep, CRS. That's funny, Nancy. Yeah. Well, you know it's pretty sad when you start getting the little notices in the mail that call you a senior citizen. Like, I am not a senior citizen. I mean, I guess technically I am, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, I tell you what's really funny is as you get older, the ages that used to seem so old are much younger. What is the truth? It's the truth. Because you know, when you're a teenager, you think 60 is like old, right? You're like, oh my gosh, they are so old. And then as you start getting closer to 60, you're thinking, that's pretty young. Pomeranians. I believe we do have some Pomeranian signs. It'd be easy to put pink in it. That's so funny. Okay. Fix that one. Alrighty. Oh yeah. I'm not looking forward to the whole going on Medicare thing. I worked in hospitals too long. I know too much. Especially since I was in the financial department. And I know all about the billing. And what they do and don't do. Oh. Yes, we do have wreath kits. We sure do. This one is actually a sign and ribbon set. This is our sign. And then you can just get the mesh. And then our wreath kits, it has everything. We have a watermelon one out right now, and next week we'll have a sunflower one. Age is relative, absolutely.
And it's only a practice ribbon.
That's right. Senior means you are super smart. I like that. I like that, Susan. That's good. Susie had a good one, y'all. That's funny. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. Tell you what. We've had the craziest weather. Now things are blooming again, so all of our sinuses are going crazy again. I'm just ready for spring to get here so the pollen will settle down and we can all breathe again. Let's do it this way. There. Okay. Perfect. Look how pretty that is. Those pops of that bright blue color. The ribbon, you get 20 yards of ribbon. It's 5 yards of each one. So you see, after I cut the 12, then I have enough to make a bow. Wait, there's a secret? What's the secret? I need to know the secret. The tool is in our shop. It's just a Deco mesh ruffle tool. And it's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. It's also in my bio. There is actually a link that takes you right to this. Yep. The warehouse doesn't really have open hours. But we are here from like 8 to 4. Well, somebody's here really early, but somebody's here until 4. And then I come back around 7. So most of the day, I go home and teach school and have dinner, and then I come back. School next week will be very interesting since Ross will be getting his wisdom teeth out. Wondering how that's going to go. Because you know, if there's any excuse whatsoever for the boys to get out of school, yep, they're going to use it. Ross really wants to get his driver's license so he can get a job.
What?
Ross wants to get a job.
Be like at McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
I hope he'll try Chick-fil-A.
That's a good one. Chick-fil-A's a good one.
Yeah, because they do things right.
Yeah, I like the way you can stand it up and put the tails in too. It just saves a lot of time, honestly. The trick to making it stand is to pull your mesh down like this and have it fan out, and then it'll stand.
That would be so good for him.
My warehouse is in Lexington, South Carolina. We're actually right in front of John's RV. So if you go down the highway, you can see like a big sign for John's RV. We're on the same road. They took a spring break when we were doing the retreat, Johnny. So I didn't do that week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. They had spring break, the middle of March? But gosh, we're almost done now. We just have April and May. We're done with government, so we've already finished that one. Although they think I'm going to make them watch videos now. Which they'll hate, but they'll do it. This year we did astrology, civics and government, and we're doing algebra, geometry, and English. Somehow we finished English early, so I think for the next 2 months we're going to practice writing papers. We're finished with government. Oh, and we have we do like a little small Bible study. And then Ross does, what do you call it, modeling, and Carson does coding. Yeah, I know. I think they kind of combined the school, at least down here, with Easter because of the Masters. So the Masters is near here. And they do that because it's like really bad traffic and stuff during the Masters. So are you going to get a lot of boxes from Bella? Ross? No, he graduates next year. I tell you, some days I question it. Some days I think, why do I do this? And some days it's like, this is awesome. Not often. I don't cook very often. Okay. We all have weird schedules, so it's kind of hard. Yeah. When you work as many hours as I do, honestly, I have the energy to do a lot, but to do all that I do and cook too, it's just not there. I do like to cook. Well, I'm just too tired. Okay. There we go. Look how cute that is. See, now it kind of makes you wonder why there's a pop of yellow in there, right? Until we put that on. And then all of a sudden, the yellow makes sense, right? Okay. Let's do, where, there it is. So we'll do side to side. Yeah, I know, right? Who wants to cook? I did for lots of years. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. All right, there. Thank you. I already have my reward. I still have my family with me. I still have my kids at home. Look what I get to do every day. I get to come into work and design wreaths and have fun and hang out with y'all. It's work. I won't lie. It's a lot of work. But it's also very rewarding. Okay. And it allows me to like take off and take my mom to the doctor and take Ross to the doctor, and I don't have to argue with anybody. Alright, so we're going to just put our little sign on using our 26 gauge wire and our weaving needle. How much do we love our weaving needle? Yeah. It would look good with sunflower ribbon, but I couldn't find any I liked because all the sunflower ribbon is either like black and white or blue, like a weird blue, and I just couldn't find one I liked. And so we just did basics, and we're going to use sunflowers to jazz it up. See how easy it is to put it in with that little needle? Makes such a difference. There we go. Alright. You always want to make sure you have a little bit of space under here so that it's not going to squash your mesh. See how cute these are? Look how cute these are going to be in here. Let's do a little bow. Let's do a spider bow because that'll look really nice across from it. Okay. Yeah, you can get these from Wreath Decor by Dawn. She has them right on her website. You can also get them from my Amazon influencer shop. Let's put the tan on the bottom. So I was just kind of looking to see what would show up better. Okay, so small tail, like 6 inches. So let's go to the 6, like that. 6 inch again. See how we're coming in sideways like this, and then you twist. Now on this last one you don't need to twist. You want that small tail. You can take your extra and make another tail. This just makes it look bigger. Yes, the sunflower. Okay. I can't get the little, this is that little tape stuff they put on it. Okay. Y'all, if there's any imperfections in the ribbon, they always make that my set. So if you ever see an imperfection, that doesn't mean you're going to get it. That means I use them because I know I'll be able to move it and fix it so that it won't really be seen. Okay, so then we have our tails starting over here. So now we have to start them over here. That's how you do this. Thank you. So we start over here. The reason we do that is because now we're going to have 2 loops over here and 1 loop over here with the 2 tails. You see how they work out, right? So you've got 1 loop, then 2 loops, then 1 loop, then 2 loops. That's how the spider bow works. And the tails, right, go out to the side. I'm not going to do extra tails with every one. Okay, so now we're going back to this side. Yeah, see, if you look at this, right, this one here, you could do teal, you could do turquoise, you could actually even do light blue. Your yellows, you could pull a darker yellow, a lighter yellow. You can do different shades of browns. There's light blue up here. So what you want to do is pick out, there's even burgundy in here. So any of those color combinations would work. Would complement it very well. You don't always have to do exactly what I do. You can pull out any of those colors. I don't think I've listed this sign yet, but I will list it. I was busy getting all those sign and ribbon sets listed. I have all of that stuff to list from that came in today. Once I get that listed, I will list the signs that I put in the sign and ribbon sets. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so now you see how we've got the 2 loops here. So now we need the 2 loops over here, which means our tail has to go back over there. So back over here. So each time I get to the center, I pull it down sideways. I'm holding it on this side, and I'm twisting it on the opposite side. I only twist it on one side. If you twist it on 2 sides, then it's gonna get bulky in the center, and you aren't gonna like that. Let's do an extra yellow tail. Okay. See if we can get ourselves a zip tie under here. So you want to make sure you get it under all of the pieces. There we go. I just want to pull it tight enough to get it out. And then I just use it to pull it out. So who all has gotten the new Stow and Go? Do you like it? Leah was asking me the other night how everybody was liking it. And as far as I knew, everybody was liking it. Okay. We've got our little indentions in there. See that indention? So that's where the bow maker was, right? That's our guide. So we want to hold one side. And when I say hold, I do mean push down, put pressure on it. Did I get your email? I haven't looked at emails yet today. I'll look at them when I go home. If you emailed me today, I have not seen it yet. So as you're tightening it down, you want to make sure that you're staying in that ridge. I love that it's wider too. All right. Then I just kind of recheck one more time and then pull it tight. like to hold all 3 of these. It gives me a nice, you know, kind of thing to hold. And then all of the tails are going to come out front. So I'm just going to pull them out front and kind of just run my hands under the wire. Like that. Like that. And you see how this here, and you see I'm forceful with my ribbon. So when I'm pulling things around, I'm not doing it lightly. I'm pulling it because I want it to go exactly where I want it to go. So with these, I like to do my tails first because I find it's a little bit easier to make sure I have my tails in place before I start moving my bows around. I also like to kind of trim my little tails that aren't trimmed yet. Alright, now I'll do my twist and pull and kind of move these out. That. I'm going to leave the center like that. Have you had to work a lot, Tiffany? There we go. Been a long week. I look forward to this weekend because all of my family's coming. I'm excited. I can't tell you the last time we were all together. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I love the Easy Bow Maker. The reason I like this one is because I can take that little peg out, take it with me. And it's a little bit wider, and the numbers are bigger for us who have started to not be able to see. Alright, so I'm just going to put it right across the mesh, tie it underneath, and I kind of sit it right on top of the mesh so that I'm not actually in the tie. I'm actually like right on top of the mesh. That way it won't sink down. We're having turkey. I'm going to make turkey, and one of my brothers is bringing ham. And then all of the yummy fixings. Not exactly what we had at Thanksgiving, but since we're going to have so many people, I think it's the best way to feed everybody. Right? I gotta go get my turkey tomorrow. I gotta get that sucker going. Okay, let me get my glue on. So I did pull out one of the sunflowers. I pulled out one greenery. This one here is the bead grass that we have right now. It's CS1302, and the reason I pulled this out is because this has a blue tinge to it. So if you can see, when I put it next to this wreath, you can see how it's picking up that blue tinge. So if I was going to do kind of greenery with this, I would pick this just because it has this kind of blue tinge to it. Yeah, well, one thing, when we go on the road, right, we use all of the Easy Bow Makers, and the problem is the pegs fall off, or if we leave them on, they get broken. It's just kind of, it can be kind of frustrating. Alright, so I would separate these so I could use more of them, like maybe put 2 together like this, and then I would just pull this one off like that. So pull one off. Wow, there it goes, and have 2 together. Now separate them. This this way I can just spread them out more. I'm adding sunflowers. You said do something with flowers. So guess what? I'm doing something with flowers. Of course, I always have to pull one out. I can't help myself. I always do it. There. Last one. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Then we're going to cut these off. I'm not going to use the greenery on this. It's too dark, and I hate this little plasticky leaf looking things. So we're just going to cut the sunflower heads off. And these have, I think this bush has 42 sunflower heads on it, so it's a really nice one. I haven't done mine either, Teresa, so don't feel bad. I have not done the taxes. My husband said, when are you going to do our taxes? And I'm like, on the 15th. You watch. On the 15th, I'll be sitting at the computer doing our taxes. Because when I was a practicing CPA, I got burnt out on taxes. So yeah, I'd rather like pull my toenails out than do taxes, because I don't like them. They're just no fun, y'all. It's just no fun. I mean, I'm still a CPA. I just really don't like doing taxes. I still have to keep up with everything just to keep my CPA, but okay. See how much we have? Look at that. All right, now what I'll do is hook, do a little hook like that. It does. It always creeps up on you. And my poor husband, he's been so stressed because, you know, he lost his mother this year. And so he is responsible for everything. And so he's stressed about, you know, did he have everything for her taxes to get in? And, you know, were they going to have to pay? It's just been, it's been a year. All right. I get glue on it. And then remember how we tucked our little pieces over? I will now put these in. See how cute that is? All right, and then I'm going to put a little flower in there. Just like that. There, cute, look at that. Okay. I'm not going to go every one. So let's start with every other one. Okay. And I'm specifically doing ones with the yellow. Alrighty. Oh, that's cute. So see, I've got my little hook I made right there when I push that tie over. Okay. Right in there, because that's what it glues to. It's gluing to these little ties that are on the frame. Oh, and y'all, every wreath frame we have, every wreath frame that has the ties on it, they're all elevated. We do not carry flat wreath frames. So if you see one on our site, it's elevated. I don't like the flat ones. So if I wouldn't use it, it isn't going to be for sale in my shop. The only thing that we have that's flat is the Unique in the Creek stuff. So cute. All right, so we got the bottom. See how I'm just kind of tucking it in, like right there. Next time I'll have to keep one of the pieces of this stuff so I can show you how well it glues in, so you see why you use that. All right, now let's do a little up top. So right in it goes. Okay. How you doing back there, Ma?
Good.
Good. See how cute? And you see how it kind of picks up this blue tinge? Okay. So I'm using the two big ones right near our sign. There. And then we still have the single ones right in there. Okay. All right, so we can put a couple of these in our bow. So I just get some glue on them, and right in between the layers it goes. We always have to put stuff in the bow. Right, Mom?
What?
Stuff in the bow.
Stuff in the bow, absolutely.
There we go. See how that starts to tie it in? You see how it kind of pulls on these blue colors? Okay. There's all kinds of stuff in my glue. Let's let that fall out there. There we go. I love things that hang out and do all the, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like if you were to put it outside and it would blow in the wind, that's the kind of stuff I like. That's the kind of stuff I look for. That one down in here. There. This one over here. Alrighty, and then a couple more sunflowers. My sister is, yes. My sister is actually the person who taught me how to make bows. Deborah asked if my sister was crafty. She is. She makes wreaths. She has made some mesh wreaths, but she makes mesh and grapevine. She likes florals. Wispy. Thank you. That's exactly what I meant. Yes. This. You understood. You got it. Wispy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I couldn't think of what it was. All right. Don't you hate that when you're searching for a word and it's just like it's not there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
It's like, you know, the word, the thing that does the thing. How many of y'all are like me, and if you can't think of it, you just say thing? You know, the thing. That's code for I can't think of the word. This is 10-inch mesh. Woo, this is pretty. Okay. What'd you pay for by PayPal? Was it a wreath thing? A wreath of the month? Yeah, it does make the wreath pop for sure. It just takes a little bit. So we had one greenery bush and one sunflower bush. Thank you. And look what a difference. Exactly. See, Mercy knows. I'm good. How are you? Is it Bob's? I don't know. Mom doesn't really, you know what's funny? Mom does not like sunflowers very much. I still don't really understand it, but she is not a huge sunflower fan. But who knows? All right, here we go. See, look at that. Look at that. You see all that movement? Look how pretty. See, it's got all the little stuff in it. See, look how cute that sign is. See how it picks up? So usually when I'm doing stuff, I am going to go with some of the colors that are not as prevalent, right? So I'm picking up this blue. It's not as prevalent as the brown, but I'm picking that up because then it makes the sign stand out more. You see how it does that? And do you see now why I decided to go with very like basic ribbons without patterns on them? Thank you. Because I wanted the sunflowers and the side to stand out more. And so to make them stand out more, I use less pattern. That's how I did that. I like the sunflowers too. Oh, and I got the blue bonnet ribbon in. I have to list it tonight, but it came in. I cannot get this. Look, I've got the glue strings. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know what I'll make tomorrow. Something from our new stash, I'm sure. Because I want to play with something new. Thank you. All right. Okay, y'all. Yeah, sometimes more is less. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 8. And we'll do something new. I think we might do, maybe we'll do purple and turquoise tomorrow. We haven't done purple and turquoise in a little bit. My favorites. Right? Awesome. I know. I have seen that. I'll look at it, Barbara. Yes, we have a blue bonnet sign as well. We do. I'll list that and the ribbon as well. For sure. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.